Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
And it's fouled away. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, you know, I love what the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson, does for this ball club. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. First offering on its way. And a good cut here by Granderson, but this one's going to find the seats in right of foul ball. Our game time temperature. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the first baseman.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Curtis Granderson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
2 out, nobody on. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. The 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the third out. Miami down in order. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the
Leading
bottom
off
half
for
of the
the
first.
Dodgers, the first baseman, Jock Peterson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Number 48 is there, and he has it for the out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Roll?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and one thing that stands out is that they're top third in the league in runs scored, and they do it in a variety of different ways. They have some guys in the middle of the lineup that can definitely drive the ball into the second deck, but they're aggressive on the base pass, they know their roles, and they create a lot of scoring opportunities.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First pitch coming, here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Grounded back up the middle, backhanded. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second. Into the box now, Justin Turner. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Verdugo on second, Turner at first, one gone. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with one away.
The center fielder.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll check in here at 256. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. Lined hard toward right center. But this is pulled in center field, and I'm not sure they want to try it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Into the box for the Dodgers now, Corey Seager, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Two out, bases loaded. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave them loaded, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, Brian Anderson.
Leading off for the
He'll
Marlins,
get us started in the top
third
of the
baseman,
second.
Brian Anderson.
Here's the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. 1-1 to count. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Standing in, Starlin Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Verdugo waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting fifth, the pitcher, number 31, Caleb Smith.
Striding in, Caleb Smith. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air to left field. Verdugo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, Kike Hernandez.
Leading
He'll
off
get to
for
take
the
his
Dodgers,
first cuts here.
the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike one. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know
Batting
it's a
eighth,
soft liner, but
the
leadoff
catcher,
man on usually
Russell
poses problems.
Martin.
Russell Martin now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. The 0-1 home to Martin. This is line to left. Granderson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Check out the Miami Marlins on
Batting
defense.
ninth,
And let's take a look
pitcher,
at Curtis Granderson.
young
He
kid,
stood the test of time.
Ryu.
Former center fielder, can play both corners as well. Known for picking them up and putting them down. This guy can go get them in the gaps.
Striding into the box, Hyunjin Ryu. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Hernandez stands at first with one out. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit toward the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh,
now
man,
batting,
I don't know how that
baseman,
happened. Looked to be a
Shaw.
base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. From the belt, the pitch right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Popped him up. Castro is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for LA. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Digging in now, number 48, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. That's popped up. Peterson in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Fouled off. Here comes Ryu 0-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Here's Neil Walker as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll check in here at 277. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Hit high and deep out to left. Verdugo looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Popped up. Turner is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone.
Hooper.
They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
A majestic home run, and we'll look at it again with show track. The velocity off the bat came in at 117 miles an hour, so that's one of the hardest hit home runs you'll see all year long. Amazing stuff.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Marlins lead this one 4-0.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They enter the day among the league leaders in both home runs and runs scored. So it's no secret what a threat they present to opposing pitching staffs. As one player told me earlier, we've got a stacked lineup. So as long as we all show up to swing it every day, we're going to cause a lot of problems for the other guys. It's a fun group of guys to hit with. Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Striding in once
The
again,
left fielder,
Alex Verdugo.
Alex
And they've got some work to do early on.
Verdugo.
Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way.
Now
One gone.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The batter, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody. First trip. Pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Windup and the 0-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak
The
is
center
officially
fielder,
over.
AJ.
That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a runner.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Here's Corey Seager. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Pops this one up. Anderson has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he popped him up. Anderson in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's Starlin Castro. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here comes the first pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Verdugo racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Ready for another chance? Caleb Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Pollock. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So 2 are gone now in the Miami fourth. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First delivery to him on the way. Too high, 1-0. Oh, 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 now. Number 48 would be next. 4 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. 3-2, full count. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Miami down in order. They lead it 4-0. Digging in to try it again.
For the Dodgers,
he reached on a single in his first try.
Kike Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. So far this year against Southpaws, Hernandez is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long. Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
To first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first down of the inning.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
So striding in, Russell Martin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The 0-1 home to Martin. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu.
Next up for Los Angeles, Hyunjin Ryu, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many.
It
seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Into the box, Jock Peterson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Now in the box, number 48 will start off the 5th in this one.
Number 48.
First delivery to him on the way. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The windup and the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Neil Walker. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Popped him up. Seager has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Miguel Rojas. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1. 4 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Verdugo going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments. Next time they start making some, they don't need to change their entire approach necessarily. But now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. And Walker will put this one away for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. One out, nobody on. Sharp ground ball to third. Anderson moving to his right. Throw on the first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the two-out success.
Hey, not a bad way to start the night.
The center fielder,
3 at-bats,
AJ.
3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure
Pollock.
falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he takes strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2
The
outs
batter,
and
number
back-to-back
5.
singles, runners at
Short
first
stop.
and third.
Yeah, they
Corey.
put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles.
The batter, number
and a run
14.
driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit
baseman,
extremely hard.
DK.
Killing them softly,
Hernandez.
station to station with those knocks.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved 1 more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3.
Your
Eliezer
attention,
Hernandez
please.
trots in
Now
from the
pitching
bullpen
for
here
the
as he
Marlins.
inherits a tough spot with 2
Number
on and 2 away.
57, Eliezer Hernandez.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Hernandez has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. A bouncer to the left side, reined in to Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up now, Curtis
Leading off for
Granderson.
Miami,
He's set to lead us
the
off
left
in the
fielder,
6th inning.
Curtis Granderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fouled away. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Bellinger's under it. One down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Digging in, Brian Anderson. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready for another shot now. Russell
Leading up
Martin
for the
0 for
Dodgers.
2 with a line out and a
The
pop
catcher,
out.
Russell Martin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I tell you, as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Ladies and
David
gentlemen,
Freese will
your
get the call
attention,
here
please.
as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 25, David Freese.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 0-2 pitch, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Now at the plate, Jock Peterson.
Peterson.
Who can really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the belt, the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to left. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now.
now batting, left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. He's set, and the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
The 0-1 on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Martin, the runner at first with 2 gone. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 1 left for LA. They trail it 4-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your
Julio
attention,
Urias
please.
is on to pitch from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
now
for
to
the
start inning
Dodgers.
number 7.
Number 7, Julio Urias.
Stepping in, Starlin Castro. No hits to this
Leading
point.
off for the Marlins, the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And he misses. 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch
Now
out
batting,
front and rip it
the
down the
pitcher,
line, but that wasn't a
Eliezer
great pitch to do it on.
Hernandez.
It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Your
Alberto
attention, please.
Maraville will move
Pitch
into the
hitting for
on-deck
Miami.
circle now to try to get
Number
something
1,
started here with one gun in the
Alberto
inning.
Maraville.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Digging in once again, Jorge Alfaro, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
Ladies
1,
and
2,
gentlemen,
3 go
it's
the
time
Marlins,
for the
but they lead it
traditional
4-1.
7th inning stretch. Ladies and
Bruce
gentlemen,
Bunch
your
is
attention,
out from the
please.
bullpen now as he'll
Now
make his
pitching for
first
the
appearance
Marlins.
here on the season.
Number 12, Bruce Bunch.
So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We
Now
got to keep
batting,
this line
right
moving.
fielder,
We cannot stop.
Cody
Nobody can make an out. We have to find
Bellinger.
a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Bunch has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Here it comes, 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. A bare hand for one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
So base is empty now after the double play, and next to bat will be the outfielder, A.J. Pollock. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
The batter,
well,
number 5.
About having a pretty special game. That's
Corey
his 3rd single of the game.
Seager.
3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second.
The
They're
batter,
piling
number
up the
14.
hits on the day, but
Second
so far,
baseman.
not many runs to show for
Cares.
it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard
Hernandez.
makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded
The
now
catcher,
with 2
number
gone.
55.
How frustrating is that,
Russell.
Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2
Martin.
strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know,
Your
sometimes you have
attention,
to
please.
tip your cap. That
pitching
inside-out
for
swing
the
as a
Marlins.
pitcher, you think you've thrown a good
Number
pitch, but
20.
sometimes as a hitter,
Weigh in.
they put a good swing
10.
on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Wei-Yin Chen answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. So striding forward now, Russell Martin. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Ready with the 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Castro onto the grass. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Dodgers leave them loaded, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Standing in, number 48, 1 for
Leading
2
off for
with a
Miami,
double on the ledger
The
so
center
far.
fielder, number 48.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Neil Walker.
Nope.
And that misses for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning. Miami down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Max Muncy will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Max Muncy.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there.
Batting.
He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now, Jock Peterson. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
This is popped up, and no one will get this one. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Lifted into center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next to the Dodgers, the left fielder, Alex.
Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First delivery to him on the way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Granderson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. 2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail it 4-1. Kenley Jansen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Kenley Jansen.
Stepping into the box, Curtis Granderson.
Leading off
He's
for Miami,
hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Curtis Granderson.
First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett.
Stepping into the box,
Cooper.
Garrett Cooper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 home.
Ball 1.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses
One
high
ball,
1 and 2.
Count.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Brian Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-2. Fouled away. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. But they lead it 4-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your
Sergio
attention,
Romo
please.
is the man called
These
on to
changes
close
for
this one and
Miami.
earn a save
Now
in the
pitching
ninth.
and batting in the third spot, number 54, Sergio Romo. Now playing first base and batting
Settling
sixth,
in now, Justin Turner.
Number 14.
On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
From the stretch. In there for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Romo has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Again, he sends it out of play.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is
center
all
fielder,
about mixing
number 11,
pitches and location. But he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row. So I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Now the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey.
Here's Corey
Seager.
Seager. He's set. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
The second baseman.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Ready with the 0-2. And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Next for the Dodgers, Russell Martin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 offering. High bouncer toward the hole. Scooped up. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him. And the Marlins will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Miami Marlins led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Elieser Hernandez gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Sergio Romo wraps it up for the save, his 17th on the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of